Welcome back, everybody. It's another Friday night GT3 race in the American Series. Tonight we are back in the US at Watkins, Glen. I've already had a race at CTMP earlier today, so this is my second hour race of the day, plus the TCR practice for tomorrow with SRO. So it's been a day. It's been a pretty full day. Let's jump to the race. Hi, everybody. Still using the camera. Got 27 drivers. Yep, so we'll have two splits, one small. There was someone who was new to SRS, but they have since dropped. A lot of big names in this race, so this will not be easy by any stretch of the imagination. A lot of Porsches. Fewer Ferraris than there were a little while ago. Porsche and Audi seems to be the preference. There were several McLarens. Now there's just me and Greg Scheimer down here. So, 27 seconds to go. James Blint will be your winner this... No, I'm just kidding. Looks like it'll be the Blint and Sky show at the front. But James Leader and Vicente de Silva will also, and Mike Fazal also... very fast. Chris Saucier. Good stuff. Dave Hasser will be up there. Daniel and Caden are back. Gene is back. So this will be interesting. The Nordschleife didn't kill everybody. Let's get into this thing. And of course, it wants the Russell Alexis for this race, even though it has nothing to do with anything. So we'll just join this way. Yep. Hey, look, it's a screenshot from the race I won. How about that? That was a long time ago. That was, oh, the Italian guy. What's his name? He's super fast. But he fell asleep in that race.
Your skiing is okay.
Alright, wow, where did that accent come from? We will go with the high deg setup. This is the one I just ran at CTMP earlier today. So that'll be tried and tested. Let's dump some fuel and just take the car out for some trial and error. I need to turn that down a little bit, so I don't deafen myself, but I do want to hear the cars. Oops, I also need Jim and Claire. Everything lined up correctly on the screen. Yep, looks that way. Boy, that braking point feels dangerous, but we'll see how it goes. I see dust. Speaking of dust, this is an unpaid testimonial. But if you like sci-fi, you've been watching a lot of the Dust YouTube channel. Sci-fi shorts every week. Pretty cool. They're not sponsoring me or anything. I just like them, and I'm willing to say so. My wife and I have been trying to charge through the backlog of stuff they already have out, and no mean feat. We can't watch them as fast as they're coming out new, so one of these days we'll catch up and be watching new things. Since skins are ready, we'll bounce and load them. Make sure the assists are correct. They are. I want to make sure we show everybody's skin on the stream. Hey, look at that. It's the same picture. Didn't get the title card from today, though. That's too bad. At least it's the current version of this skin. The car does look nice. I got my E3 shirt on. Player 1. This is nearly 10 years old now.
Your skin is okay.
Magnus Racing cap. Just procured at VIR in August. Finally finished watching Petite Le Mans earlier this week, so I don't have to be paranoid about spoilers anymore. It's quite a race, even though many of the championships were clinched before they started. Many were not. It was pretty good. This car is fun. Really starting to know it a little bit better. And the G29 has definitely been an upgrade. I love my old Driving Force Pro, but looks like it was holding me back.
Skins check, nothing new, carry on.
Good times. Uh-oh, I'm missing chat. And missing my breakpoint. Yeah. That qualifying session was unimpressive. I encountered a lot of people who were unwilling to give room or really behave at all like people who were participating in a race. There was a lot of debaggery going on out there, but it turned out I gained 7 spots at the start and held on to them. So can't complain. But yeah, I got punted off the track a couple of times. I got bullied off the track a couple of times. And it was like, it's qualifying. Like, you're hurting yourself by having these battles on the track. Why do people keep doing that? It's such an SRS thing too. Like, I don't see that as much in other leagues, but here it's like every time you go out for qualifying, people just go nuts. I don't know what it is. Well, it is tough to be out of the way at Mosport, but you know, there's that, the Andretti Straight is like a mile long. Just be patient. You know, if you run up behind somebody, your lap is over anyway. Like, the minute you catch up to somebody, you've already lost your lap. So rather than freaking out and trying to get into a battle, just wait. Like, wait for the Andretti Straight and go around. Or just throw the lap, warp to the pits, back off, do whatever. But, like, don't fight people during qualifying, because then you're just ruining 2 people's laps. It makes no sense. Oh, and the server's stuck again. Wonder if we're gonna need somebody to bounce out, or yeah. I mean, it has nothing to do with CTMP. Like, every track, it's just people just fight, and it's pointless. A lot of familiar names in tonight's race. James Blint, of course. Anthony White. I've seen him in a couple of races. He's pretty good. Luke Sky, Vernon Whitley, Mike Fazal, Sangolo Mariano. That is an unfamiliar name to me. We'll see how he does. Chris Osier, that's me. Vincente de Silva. Oop, and we reset. Andrei Kirloff. Had a good battle with him earlier today in the Euro race. What's up, Mike? Audi and Watkins Glen, huge error. Well, it seems to be a popular choice, even if it's a bad one. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's a Daniel Bradford and me reunion at Watkins Glen. Let's hope this one goes better for both of us. Splint is in a Huracan. That's interesting. Maybe he set himself up a mission to win a race in a different car at each in each round. That would be interesting. He's won in a McLaren. He's won in an Audi, I think. That guy was trying to start a fight and spun. F. Oh, he won in a Nissan. Yeah, that was the one I couldn't remember. I was like, I knew there was one where it was like, okay. Oh, cool. I'll join in a moment. Oh no! Maybe get one quali hot lap in here. If that's a thing I want to hear, I don't know. I don't guess Gene's streaming right now, is he? He was talking about only kind of sort of being into the idea of this race. See if I can do this while I'm going on the track. Let's concentrate on driving and do the chatting later. Who was that behind me? Whoopsie daisy. Saved it. No, and I hit the curb. Oh, jeez. Stay out of the way. Ah, warp. Well, that was bad. Good evening, gentlemen.
Gene just left. Oh, you're real quiet, Gene.
And I still don't have Jim and Claire up. See if I can do that on the straight too. Here we go. Oh God. Multitasking at 150 miles an hour. Nope.
Radio check.
Water, radio check.
That was tricky. Is that James behind me? Sure is.
P11.
Right side, clear right.
He's not gonna hold me up. That guy is. Oh, nope, pulled off. Good. See if I can get one lap in here. That'd be nice. Whoa, a little bit of oversteer there.
Yellow flag, caution.
That was Vicente. Oh my. I can't see chat now. Because crew chief's in the way.
The leader has just done a 145.14.
Felt good. 5 seconds off the pace, but it felt okay.
8th place. Sector 3 is 1.3 off the pace.
Way to miss the break point. Worked out somehow. Whew, that was scary. Let's minimize. Crew chief. And I didn't crash. Just follow James, yeah. What a save.
Your front tyres are cold.
But my underwear is hot. With the poo that just came out. Car feels okay, it's just slower than the aliens.
Yellow flag, watch out.
The toe bites another one.
Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
No. That was tricky. You guys get to be treated to all the silly facial expressions. Oh, damn it.
Oh no, Pasha, come on, keep it between the lines. They'll delete this lap.
And it was a good one, too.
Yellow flag. P9.
There we go. This car and track really do go together nicely, don't they? Well, I guess I can have my lights on now. This will be the lap. Oh yeah. That was good. Oh, that felt nice.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
This car is so dialed in. It's not going to behave like this on mediums. But for now, I can enjoy it.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. We've seen a bit of wear all round.
A bit of wear after 8 minutes on the road.
The leader has just done
threw the lap away.
144.01.
Didn't get a track cut though, so it'll still count. Let's try to get a better one now. Got so distracted by the yellow.
P9. Sector 3 is 14 seconds off the pace.
What? Somebody must have warped and confused Jim. Can almost keep it in fourth. Oh, jeez! I'd love to go back and
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
compare tonight to some of my first races in this car here. And I could barely get out of my own way. Well, this is a high deg session, but yeah, I probably am still overfueled. I only cut it down to half.
Your sector 2 time is quick. Your tyre temperatures look good. Yellow flag.
Yes. Still not faster. It was good practice.
P10. Yellow flag, caution.
How great is this track mod, by the way? I know I say it every time we come here, but my goodness.
Sector 1 is quick.
Ah! Mishandled that. Oh well.
Yellow flag, watch out. Alright, Pasha, you've used half your fuel.
Okay, just sit there. That's fine. Need to turn the wheel more than that if I want the car to go somewhere. There we go. There we go. There's some improvement. Is it enough to gain a place? Yes.
P9. Sector 3 is 13 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, watch out. Minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Your right sides are cold. Sector 1 time is good.
Haha! Look at that. It's almost easy to pretend I know what I'm doing. What's up, Ramiro? Oh, Ramiro, how long will it be till you're back online, buddy? Thanks.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Did you indeed get suspended for that other race? Which it was Nordschleife, wasn't it? It consumes people. That's not a third gear corner, it's a fourth gear corner. I just threw away that lap. Derp! Idiot. By which I mean me.
Sector 3 is 14 seconds off the pace.
Yeah. Screw Nürburgring. That's how I feel. Oh, no, no, no! Oh!
Yellow
Got away with that one. Screwed the lap, though. Got it back. It's so nice to have a throttle pedal I can actually modulate, instead of having an old throttle pedal that's trying to kill me. Who is that catching up to me? Oh, it's Daniel.
Sector 2 time is good. Tire temperatures are good.
No. That was almost a line. Come on. I need a time. I need a good one.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Ah. Not gonna get a time for that one either. Alright, last chance.
10th position. Sector 3 is 14 seconds off the pace.
Jim, you're getting bad timing data. Come on now. Let's do this thing.
Yellow flag. Caution. Sector 1 time's okay.
Grab the gutter. Got a little tail happy there. It'd be great if I could.
Tire wear all around.
It'd be great if I could break 148s. I don't think I will.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
No, don't go out. Oh, no.
Now delete this lap. You've cut the track.
Oh, will I get one more lap? Yes, I will.
Checkered flag. P10. Very little fuel left.
One more chance to cheat the system. See what I can do with it. P10 is still not bad, but I want more. I'm using a G29 Logitech. My killer pedal was from a 14-year-old GT Driving Force Pro that I got with my PlayStation 2 when Gran Turismo 3 came out. I'm still using it all these years later, but the sensor on the throttle pedal started going bad. So I was forced to upgrade at long last.
2 litres left.
Yes! Go, 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 go! 147.9.
That's your quickest lap.
It's enough to pip Daniel.
Seconds off the pace. That's the end of the session.
Whew.
10th
I'll
position.
be just behind Caden, and I'll be lined up behind Daniel. Bradford.
60 minutes. The track temp is 28
So, good
Celsius.
times. We'll go
P8.
back to a
The
full
air temp
fuel
is
load.
22 Celsius.
Medium tires. At the stop, we'll change again. Yep, yep, yep. Let's do that. Save. And go. Very excited for this. This is good. This is good. We're mid-pack, which is always dangerous. And we're on the inside, which is even more dangerous. But we'll see how this goes. At least we have 2 whacks at it. And if I get wrecked out, I can always do commentary. Because that's the way that works.
Okay, Pasha, get ready.
Here we go.
Go.
And I bogged
Left
down.
side. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
P11, you're better than
Nope.
this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man.
3 wide. You're on the right.
Oh, come on. Really?
Caution.
Drove right into me.
Car left. Left side. Clear left.
Well, now I'm nearly last. Got bumped out of line. And trying to avoid rear-ending Daniel. Already seeing dust on the road. People trying to win it on lap 1.
Let's see what we can salvage from this, mate.
Well, my race at CTMP began with 1 incident point and ended up
Behind is now 0.6.
gaining 9 places. See what we can do with this. I see you back there.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Jim just told me to ignore you and you'll go away.
At the rate I killed myself in quali, he's probably not wrong.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, geez, where'd he go? I just saw a guy drive through the wall and into hyperspace.
Yeah, I was worried he was coming back at us.
16th place.
This is a new guy in front of me, or at least new to me.
Yellow flag.
Nope.
Watch out.
Oh, that was a block. That was quite the block that guy threw on me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There goes Vidal.
Yellow flag.
You're welcome to get off the brakes anytime.
On your left, clear left.
I'll take some freebies. These guys aren't done killing each other.
Boy, I hope not.
P13. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Right side, clear right.
He let me by.
Good stuff, keep it coming. Yellow flag, watch out.
I do believe I was pointed by. Good luck extracting similar treatment.
The gap behind's increased to 1.2. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Yellow flag, caution.
Yeah.
The leader's just done a 145.34.
I think he realized he was defending the bad line. Or maybe he was just nervous with me closing up on him too many times.
Yellow flag, P12.
That's an interesting line through T1. I just hope this battle doesn't get messy right in front of me. The odds of my catching a bug in my teeth here are pretty high if it all goes wrong.
The gap ahead is now 0.9. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Brake early and see what happens. And what happens is I catch these guys. Uh-oh, the Merc's losing it. Is that a Merc?
I wanted no part of 3 wide into this game.
Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, oh, you got me.
Right, clear right.
Debris in the boot.
Okay, Pasha, you've had a bit of bodywork damage there. Yellow flag, caution.
I was almost past it, and then he got hit into me, I think. We'll check it in the replay. So close. That Merc is a danger to himself and others. Let's see how the car handles now. Doesn't seem too bad so far.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing. P11.
Oh no!
Yellow flag.
That's Caden and Daniel behind me. Oh my goodness. What is that Merc doing? Vivan Batra, what are you up to? First time through the chicane with damaged bodywork. Doesn't seem too bad. Don't seem to be feeling any effects.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, hit the wall again. Gotta be watching my mirrors for Caden, but also watching in front. Mostly eyes front, because this battle is gonna be ugly. I've got no enthusiasm to catch up to it right now. I wish I could warn Caden about these guys.
We're seeing minor wear all around. Pit window open in 1 minute. Yellow flag, watch out.
On your left.
Okay,
Clear left.
that seemed crazy, but well done.
Pasha, come on, don't let him get away.
This is an hour race, dude. It's not a bad move if it works, but if it doesn't, then you
Good
kill
luck, that's your
people.
best in the session.
Oh, too
Yellow flag.
too aggressive with the line. I'm gonna suffer for that. Alright, Bradford, let's work together on this. He's not gonna work together, is he? He's gonna try and go too wide in the chicane, because why not?
Car right. Clear right.
He was never gonna make that. Not in a million years.
On your right. Clear right.
Somehow he did. Now you can go fight these guys. Yeah, that was not the sanctioned line. He somehow lived. Surprised it's not a cut. Now he can contend with these guys.
Yellow flag, caution.
And the Merc is spinning again. That's a relief. Oh, good. Ruin a bunch of races and then dive out of the session. Good idea. Wonder if Vernon's burned up his tires now.
P10.
So at CTMP I was basically just hot lapping with a clear track in front of me. This is a bit more lively. Of the two races, this is definitely the better one to be doing live. Yeah, no clean air in this one. Another dive through the chicane. That is... I can't believe that's not a track cut.
The gap behind has now decreased to 0.5.
I don't know how he's controlling it going across the grass like that. Oh, Caden. Let's be fast and clean, thanks.
Okay, Pasha, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Car right.
Yeah, he's going to take advantage of that all day.
Still there. Clear right.
Don't panic.
Oh, good. Take
On
my
your
nose
right.
off. Jeez, come on, people.
Hold your line.
This is not going to play out well.
Still there. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, there's Martini. There's the yellow Ferrari I was trying to remember.
Yellow flag.
Wow, I got mugged. cleanly. Oh no, Martini hits the wall. He's up late tonight. He's in Italy, so... Don't dive bomb me, dude. I am shocked that this battle ahead of me hasn't ended in tears already. I'm almost equally shocked that it hasn't ended in mine. We'll see how it goes. Oh dear, they're at it again. Gonna go for another cross the grass dive bomb.
Yellow flag.
Yep.
On your left. Clear left.
Didn't work out this time. Held me up. This guy's gonna dive.
Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Almost got the over-under, and then he pinched me off. Alright, that's how this race is gonna go then. I'm just trying to stay clean, and these guys are trying to kill each other. What's up, Dave? I don't know how I survived all that. Oh!
Car right. On your right. Clear right.
And just as I say something...
Sweet pass, mate. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
It really is.
10th position. The guy in front is Martini.
I don't remember buying the punt to pass expansion pack.
The gap to Martini ahead is now 3.1 seconds.
That was a bit aggressive on the curbs. Oh well. At least I have some open air.
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh no, not again.
The gap behind is now 3.1 seconds.
There's Vernon. Came in too hot there. Survived it. Soft tires definitely performed better there.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I didn't have to make the soft last 60 minutes. Or at least 35 or so. Vernon is also on mediums, but he seems to be struggling. Luke Sky has disconnected. Oh my. That changes the complexion of things. At the front, anyway. Vernon's struggling. What was that? I don't really want to get near this guy right now. He's definitely holding me up.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Well done, Pasha. Nice move, mate.
Around the outside, around the outside. That's one for the highlights. No, no, no. Well.
There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. Yellow flag, caution. P8.
And by that he means be alive. I always think that I Love New York banner right by the corner is a car stopped on the inside or something. Do I have damage checked? I do. That's good. Staying alive, staying alive. Ah!
Now, 2.2. The gap to Martini ahead is now 4.9 seconds.
Well, this is what I like to see. Empty track ahead. For now, anyway. Is that somebody blue on the relative in front, ahead of me? Andres. Oh, dear. Wasn't he the one that warped through the wall early on? I guess he reconnected and is struggling around.
You've got half your fuel left.
Half my fuel at what time? That's not bad. That's right about where I want to be. Gives me my choice of pitting pretty much any time within the window. Oh no! No, no, no! Ooh, Martini's pitting already. I think he was in a battle with Caden and just decided to get out of it.
149.29. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Wait, are we really lapping people? Is this struggle bus claiming people that early? Yeah, wow, Gene really is up there. He just wants to get back to Outer Worlds. I know how it is. I need to get that game. I've been pretty excited about it. I just have too many time sinks right now. Especially this. My goodness, I've been doing so much sim racing and I'm going to do a lot more of it. Not that I mind. This is pretty great. Bog down there in the toe. Just skip FF. No, never. That felt good. Might get a session best here. Almost.
P7.
I just gotta hit my marks and survive to the end. That's the name of this game. How many times was I hit? Probably twice or three times. There was one at the start, and I think I probably got two in that incident there at the laces. So I'm probably sitting on 2 or 3 points already.
The gap in front is now 6.2.
Which is annoying, but not insurmountable.
wind behind is increasing. It's now 6.6.
That's what I like to hear. Haha, my armpits have activated. Just got distracted by my smell. That's always fun. Being human is sometimes... Do you think that's the difference between the humans and the aliens in sim racing? They don't sweat and distract themselves?
Your lap time was 1:49.05. That's your quickest lap in this session.
A question I have never asked myself. Fair enough. See, that's why you come to this channel, for the learning experience. The curiosity. In Zero Bandwidth, we ask the hard questions. Is a lack of perspiration vital to success in sim racing? Is a good deodorant more important than good tires?
The gap in front is now 6.7. Your tyres are
Almost threw the race away there.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Got distracted. Just zoned out there for a second, like, where am I going? Oh, right, the car needs to turn that way.
Alright, Pasha, that's good consistency, keep it up. That lap was a 1:49.25.
Good news is my times are consistent. The bad news is they're crap.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oops, that's sustained. Who am I catching now? Caden 7.8 seconds up the road. Just entering the chicane now.
Lead car's pitting.
By the end of this stint, I might be able to just take that in fourth.
The gap to white behind is now 7.5 seconds.
That's still growing. That's good. Man, this car is amazing. I love driving this thing. Especially with a throttle pedal that can be smooth. Always helps.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Come a long way from driving with the driving line turned on. Which, as you recall, I used to do. Six laps of fuel remaining.
That lap time was
As long as the track ahead is clear,
49.12.
might as well run it out. I'm not losing time on my tires. Ooh, who's this? Saucier. What was that, Gene?
I let him by.
Okay, Pasha, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 1.2 seconds. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Forget the end of the stint. I just took it in 4th here. Hello.
Seventh position.
Here we go. Always nice to just click off some good laps. Or at least high-end mediocre laps.
149.02, that's your fastest lap today.
Be consistent, don't die. That's the keys to the race. What are the keys to the race, Jeremy? Keep it shiny. Don't die.
That's halfway. Should be about
Thanks,
9
John.
minutes of fuel left.
Whoa! Got a little tail happy there.
The gap in front is now 3.2 seconds.
Now you might say, oh no, Saucier is pulling away. I say, yay! Chris Saucier is pulling away. He's not going to hold me up, and I can keep running my own pace. Oh, got too close to the grass there. I need to watch that. Uh-oh. Vidal. Hardly knew ye. Slowed down way too much for that. Threw the lap away. We are a bloodthirsty bunch.
The gap to White behind is now 10 seconds. The lap time was at 149.33.
I mean, why else would you put shark teeth on your car? I mean, come on. Smelling blood in the water. The exciting sequel to Smoke on the Water. Dun 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 dun. Anyway. It's much better on a guitar than my voice. Well, I guess that explains why Bradford was able to dive bomb me so effectively. I was slowing down too much for the chicane. Who knew? But I guess it's just as well, because if I had been using all this newfound speed back then, we would have just collided. I'm not crazy, I'm special. That's what the nice men in the white coats tell me. 3 laps till my pit stop.
The gap in front is now 5.3 seconds. Okay, Pasha, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P6, that's your best lap in the session.
Who is that catching me? I am probably taking on too much fuel.
The car behind is pitting now.
That's not quite the line.
Five minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Yellow flag.
I'm going to be pitting here pretty soon.
Well, that was at 148.93. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
The Silva's catching me. I think I might just pit.
The leader is pitting now.
Too bad Vince isn't in the channel.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 6.7. Yellow flag, caution.
On your left.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Yay, auto limiter.
When we exit the pits, we'll be in P8, right behind Martini.
There we go. Oof. Had some significant damage. I must have really clouded the wall. It's going to outlast the tires. Oh dear. I've been driving a very wounded car. Who knew? Look at that. For as damaged as it is, I don't know, it didn't feel bad. Oh well. That's life.
The pit exit's clear.
Oh, naughty, naughty. I didn't stay behind the yellow line. Glad this isn't Project Cars 2. I would have been... read the riot act. And clean track again. Nice. Except Blint is going to lap me here. Ooh, it feels heavy now. That's what happens when you put 90 liters of fuel back in it.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's Gene. He's kind of in a battle for position. With 7th in between. Six, 7 seconds to Martini.
P8. Alright, Pasha, the next car is Martini, yellow flag.
Looks like Gene ran wide there.
Minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Well, he yeeted it in there that time. My goodness, got away with it.
The gap to Martini in front is now 5.7.
Ooh. Maybe he's getting sleepy.
Flag.
Oh, great.
Blue flag. Flag.
Yeah, he's not here yet. I'll let him by when he gets here. 147.9 on medium tires. Hello.
Stay on it. This isn't over yet. That lap time was 147.90. Yellow flag. Caution. That's your best lap in this session.
Oh no. Chaos in front. Blue flags behind. Gene, we got the leader coming up behind us as well.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Too many flags.
Front stretch.
Sounds good.
Yellow flag, watch out.
What's going on here?
Left side, 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left, clear all round.
Your last lap time was at...
Car right, clear right.
Got impatient there. Oh, he's still there!
Car left, clear left.
Oh! I just saw him in the corner of Helicorsa. He was too far away for Claire to pay attention. Andres, what are you doing?
To Martini, ahead is increasing. It's now 9.0 seconds.
On your right. Clear right, car left.
You kidding, man?
Guy pit maneuvered me up the street.
No, Pasha, track limits, come on.
Andres took it 3 wide into the chicane. Unbelievable. He was laps down, started fighting you, and then... I don't believe it.
Did you drive out of it?
You got cold front.
No, he spun me.
I ended up hitting you.
If this were an IMSA race, he'd be getting called to the pits. A laps down car fighting a lead lap car on the track and booting them off of it? Bad times, dude. You don't do that.
Slower car ahead. He's the class leader for these guys.
What? Oh, Jim. That's not a prototype. Vernon has disconnected.
The gap to White behind is increasing. It's now 14 seconds. P8. You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Lap 24. Oh, the grass! I got away with that. I don't know how.
Cold tyres all round.
What are you doing, dude? Besides driving into the wall.
That was 148.68. Yellow flag.
He's gonna hit me
Worries
again?
about you, mate.
God, I don't believe it.
Clear left.
Got away with it. Well, that was something. Groceries got there. Oh no. Am I even in the same neighborhood as
Yellow
P7?
flag. Caution.
$23 seconds. Well, I'm not really competition for Thomas Martini anyway, but that definitely knocked me out of the race.
The pit window closes in 2 minutes.
That's disappointing. What was he thinking,
Yeah,
diving in there like that? I mean, that's a low percentage move with 2 cars. there were 3 cars, and, oh, by the way, he's in friggin' 20th place. He was laps down and just threw it in there against a lead lap car. Unbelievable.
That lap was a 148.22.
He's a friend of the channel. I expect better. I expect better behavior.
Behind is increasing. It's now 19 seconds. Pit window closes in 1 minute.
I am very disappointed. Whoopsie daisy, that was almost a cut. Drive out of it. I do love this car. I really do. I'm not the fastest guy out here. And I can throw this thing around the course. And I'm now at the point where I'm not going to just bin it every time I try hard. Only a few times. Only some of the
Okay,
times.
Pasha, pit window is now closed. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
This is the same setup I ran at CTMP earlier today. I made some tweaks after qualifying just now. Who's that? Kirilov is out. Oh dear. I guess he was behind me.
You've just done a 147.85. That's your fastest lap.
So now I'm sitting here with 3 or 4 incident points, which means I'm still below where I started. What happened to Bradford? Why is he stuck way back there? I guess one of those wrecks caught up with him. He was certainly more than capable of getting past me. Oh no! Saved it. Yeah, James totally blew that T1, which complicated things even more. Because I then had to wait for him. Claire told me I was clear. That's quite a tongue twister when you're trying to concentrate on racing. Claire said I was clear, and then Helicorsa flashed up, and I was like, And there he was in that bright lime green. And I was like, oh no. I do not want to take out the leader of this race. So I had to back off, and that put me back in with you guys, and then Andres just went totally nuts. I think he had the room. I mean, I didn't... If you were behind me, so you had a better perspective. And I don't mean that to be snarky. I mean, you really actually had a better perspective than I did, because I just kind of saw him appear in my radar. Like I say, the spotter said I was clear. And then I was like, no, very suddenly I'm not. So he had the distance. But it was still a surprise when he appeared beside me and in front. Because I thought he had fallen back. I thought he had let off after he went wide, but he just kept his foot in it and ended up in front of me. Oh, well, sure. Well, you know, he is the leader. Even trying to give him the blue flag was complicated because you had already pulled over to let us through. I was going to try and pull over to let him through, but then Andres crashed in front of us, and it was like, oh god, what do we do now? So the front straight was all messy and complicated, and then Andres came out of nowhere and caused the incident in the bus stop. That was unimpressive. Who is this behind me? Oh, that's Mike. Yeah, that whole situation was messy, and it was messy twice, which was...
Okay, Pasha, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Mike isn't in this Discord, is he? I guess he'd be on the Pro Sim Racing Discord instead. I'd love to be able to communicate with him. Because I would like to let him by when he catches me. On the other hand, I'm setting a PB right now. Ooh, that was good.
Yellow flag, caution.
This car is so fun to drive. Oh no! Grab the curb.
Stay calm, keep it smooth. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Thanks, Jim.
Martini in front is pitting.
What? Can I get to him?
Keep your wits about you, mate.
Is he damaged? Am I about to get a freebie here at the very end of the race? Oh god! I'll let Mike through.
There's a car leading the pit lane. You've just done a...
Car left, clear left.
Sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to scare you, dude. I'm sorry. I totally botched that. Oh man, I scared him right off the track. I'm sorry, dude. I did not make it out in front of Martini. Golly. Yeah, I lost out on the freebie too. Depends if he's... Yeah, who knows what condition his car is in. It's an outlap. He didn't take repairs, because he would have been in longer.
The gap to Martini ahead is now 2.5 seconds.
Well, it's closer than it's been. Maybe I can sneak up here and follow Mike through on the blue flag. That would be great. It's been done to me enough. You let somebody by on the blue flag, and then somebody for position is like, yoink! That was close! Whew!
Yellow flag, watch out.
Who's this?
Left side, clear left.
Ah, not for position. Yes, I'm a vulture. Why do you ask? I don't have the...
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I don't have the Pete Parasetti official vulture livery.
That was a 149.04. Yellow flag.
Oh, Thomas is off, and I'm off. I just threw away any chance I had of getting to him. Wah, wah. Too busy reading chat. Thanks a lot, guys.
2 minutes.
Yeah. Gene and I got assassinated. Maybe accidentally? Maybe not. Vince, you gotta tell your boy to calm down. Andres took us both out in the chicane with a an ill-advised maneuver. Trying to go 3 wide on the entry to the chicane. That was not going to work out. We'll look at it in the replay before I indict him any further in ignorance. I'm not close enough to take advantage of the blue flag. I'm gonna have to pass him for real, I guess.
We're seeing somewhere on each corner. Yellow flag, caution.
That's not how the track goes. This should be white flag.
Last lap. You've just done a 148.78.
Oh no, who's this?
On your left, clear left.
New guy who blocked me early on. Well, all he had to do was not just yeet it through there. I mean, did he even brake? Anyway, we'll go to the replay. We'll go to the replay. Court of Zero will be in session. Zero G forces will become zero force majeure. Come on! He's right there! He's right there! All I have to do is gain 2 seconds in the next 3 corners. He's right there! Oh no! Not gonna get him. Oh! He's gone wide!
Okay, Pasha, you're reeling. Martini in. The gap's now 1.0.
Right side, clear right.
Oh boy. Well, that was something. Whoopsie daisy. Let's not get an incident after the finish, please. Warp. Yes, that is the claim by the state. Plaintiff has stated the case. James Flint wins. Mike TTC takes second. James Leader third. Chris Saucier fourth. The representation by Pro Sim Racing. My goodness. Caden sixth. Tomas just edging me out at the end. I was catching him, dang it. Anthony White hangs on for ninth. Daniel Bradford rounding out the top 10. Dave, you hung on for 11th. That's something.
Well, the guy ahead of me, I think, forgot to pit, so he got DQ'd with 10 to go.
Nice.
So that helped, because I think I had like 50 seconds to P10, so I wasn't making that up.
Okay, let's see, media.
I said hello to a few walls early, so I had to pit kind of earlier than I wanted to, so I was on pretty heavy fuel for most of the race.
I was surprised. I got dinged into the wall, and the car felt fine. But but then I got to the pits and the repairs outlasted the tires. I was like, wow, what the heck did I do to this thing? Because the car didn't feel bad. It was just broken.
Yeah, I had quite a bit of damage to fix. So that didn't help.
No worries, Caden. I don't recall anything terrible between us.
Yeah, my car never really felt great around there. Just tiptoeing around a lot of corners.
Yeah. A couple of people on Discord were saying that the Porsche would have issues with the big sweepy corners. But, I don't know. It seemed to be okay. Andres, man, what are you doing, dude? Oh. All right, let's see the start first. One of the cool things about this mod is the helicopter cam. This is awesome. Oh wait, hang on. Before we do this, I want to take a tour because there were several liveries here. James Blint in the stock Lamborghini. Mike Vizal in the Montplast by Land, number 29. This is an actual car from IMSA. Looks like this is the probably 2018.
Oof. Yeah, 4 incidents, all self-inflicted.
Ouch. Maybe 2017 because it's still wearing Continental tires. It's okay, we're just doing the replay, doing a livery roundup and then doing the replays. Alex Toll in the LMS Ultra matte black. That looks pretty wicked. Tomas Martini in his habitual white. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, colors, nerk, yellow. Who was this again? Go, Chris in the 73 stock Mercedes. Daniel Bradford in his wonderful 90s 911. That's cool. Caden with the black and... I love this. The black and gray and gold. Really works. There's little old me. I guess I can get rid of some of this UI. Daniel Vidal in the Black Pan 22. I think I got yours. Andrei Kirilov in a stock 911. Anthony White in a stock 911.
There's a lot of Porsches in that field, eh?
Yeah, I was surprised. There's Gene in the Soderstedt Special. I love this one. The livery for which I sacrificed a race. Oh, yeah? I'm still not sure about it, but I guess I'll keep it. Even Batra in the Mercedes. That was a source of some angst. Sangola Mariano choosing the... there's Dave Hasser in the Pfaff Porsche. Another actual IMSA livery. And there's Andres in the Glickenhaus. Funny trivia, Andres. Crew chief thinks you're driving a prototype and said you were the class leader the whole time. So, that's cool. Anyway. The Tartan? Oh, yes. Well, the Pfaff Porsche has the number 9. And the Tartan on my McLaren is the actual McLaren clan Tartan. So, it worked out nicely. This is actually the clan that the Patterson family belongs to. So it all works out. I wonder what the reaction would be if I went to the McLaren garage and said, "Hey guys, we're related. Car, please?" Give me a Hot Wheels or something. Anyway, let's get into the replay. Definitely YouTube that encounter. Cheeky sim racer gets thrown out of garage. SR28 didn't happen. Of course, the rest of the stream is going, what are you talking about? Engines or it didn't happen? What is that? Okay, never mind. You get punted? Yeah, I think everybody got battered and bruised on this lap. I was tucked in behind Daniel, and I think somebody choked up in front of him. And, so, well, let's see it. Let's see it. So I'm tucked in behind Daniel. He checks up, so I have to go in. And then, oh, it was the Merc. That guy in the Merc caused so many problems throughout this race. Oh my goodness. He was scary, dude. Yeah, just let everybody go. Well, that's the strategy, particularly in the hour-long races. It's like, we're here for an hour. You're not going to win it on lap 1. Yeah, the guy in the Merc just turned right in. Well, let's go back. Let's not indict too quickly here. I want to go into his car. He is behind me, right? No, almost nobody was behind me. But I guess he was. Oh, yeah, here he is. Okay. Let's see this from his car. First of all, he's weaving already. Cuts off the guy in the Ferrari. Yeah, he turns in. So he sees these two guys getting together. And I'm pointing even though I have Echo, the mouse, turned off. But he sees these two Porsches getting together, and he's like, oh, I'll just turn in and avoid them. Never mind that there's a car down there. Whatever. Whatever, man. I love the helicopter cam. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's just the way the Merc drives, or maybe he's on the gamepad. Let's go up to you. Wait, where'd you go? You're ahead of us, right? Oh, nope, guess not. Sorry for the flashy cam. Oh, geez, you were behind me at this point. What happened to you? Yeah, the start was ugly. Ugly. I've not looked at the score. Oh, he got booted from behind. Vidal booted you from behind. And you just got to watch everybody drive away. Ugh. Well, that's that, I guess. All things considered, you had a good recovery drive there, Caden. To get booted to literally last and make it back to where you did. And then, yeah, there were a bunch of accidents here on the first couple of laps. I'll be interested to see what happened to me. Oh, there goes Gene. What happened there? Is that the one you're just talking about? I'm gonna go to a different camera here. Oh, he just got loose coming out of the chicane. Hit the curbs and whoa! Whoa! Oh, yeah. Oh. Bad luck on both sides there. Anyway, as we continue, that's cool. This guy, Sergio or whatever, how many turn names are? Of course, we're not close enough to see any of them. This guy in the blue Ferrari. Oh, there goes Andres off the screen. Andres, did you end up popping back, or did you just lose connection and have to start over at some point? Because I saw you go off through the wall. It was like, ooh. Is he going to bounce right back in my face? Nope, he's just going to go Sliding off into the Shadow Realm. Oh, you did too? Oh. Oh yeah, watch this. He's slow. I have a huge run. Weave. He just threw the block on me like, oh, okay. Alright, that's how this is gonna go. Yep, there's Vidal off again. Just gonna do the first couple of laps, and then there's, what was it, 24? I forget what happened on lap 24, but something did. Was that the other incident I got into? I didn't think it was that late. I thought it was early on. This is the good parts. Oh, geez, what happened here? Bradford got into something with somebody. Slightly overzealous yeet. Let's see. See if we can see it. Oh, he hit the curb. That was two completely unconnected incidents. So these two guys get into it. So Anthony and Andre get into it at the top of the hill. And then Daniel hits the curb on entry, trying to get around Mercedes. Ugh. Man, this was an ugly couple of laps. Yeah, that was vigorous. My chat is cut off on stream. Oh no. Really? Is it not working? I don't see it. It might be slow. Huh. That's weird. I don't know. Just keep talking. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. Well, it's, yeah, like I say, it's reacting. It's just, it does look like whatever the last message is, it's kind of cut off the bottom for some reason. Oh, wow. I'm seeing it. I wonder. Well, that did something. Oh, so let's take a look while we're doing this. Take a look at this guy in the Vivan Batra, the cause of much consternation in this race. This guy was all over the place. Now let's see if I can size this back and hope I don't lose everything, because... Nope, that really is cropping it. That's dumb. Well... Whoa! Oh, here's the one. Here's the one that gets me. Oh, that was frustrating. So... I guess that's Martini that lost it. So Martini loses it. Coming into the boot. And then, let's see if we can get names on and see who's doing what. So Kirilov makes it through. So Martini's hard on the brakes. Batra makes it, but Whitley turns into Martini, and that contact pushes Martini into me. Womp, womp. Martini goes flying. I get spun. I hit Whitley for his trouble, because there was nowhere else I could go. Wow, I guess I did sustain some damage there. That explains why the damage took so long. That was a mighty hit. Yeah. So Martini was just a pinball, and he got knocked into me. Whitley just turned right into him. Let's back up a sec. I mean, those situations are always like, oh god, what do I do? But let's go inside Whitley's car here. And car. Yeah, he was completely unsighted. It's just... Yeah, there's no way for him to see this. Because Batra's completely obscuring Martini's car from his field of view, and then Batra goes, yoink! And there's a car there all of a sudden. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right there! Bonk! Yeah. Welp. The lag makes me look special. Yeah, I guess I'll have to play with the chat settings a little bit. I haven't noticed that before. I mean, I've always seen chat displays on people's streams look laggy, but I guess that's why. Ooh, that... I did not realize how decidedly second-hand that car looked for most of the race. Sean, I don't think you are. But welcome to the stream. This was a pretty dirty race. As you can see, I've already sustained some damage and survived mostly. Yeah, I want to see this from Caden's car. This must have been nuts. Here come the yeet. Is it this lap? No, it must be the next one. So I realized, like halfway through the race, that I was slowing down too much for the chicane as it was. So I was like, how is everybody passing me through the chicane? Oh, because I'm screwing it up every lap and don't know it. That'll do it. I could never decide whether to go to second there. I generally kept it in third, but I probably would have been better off in second for some of the laps where I got really bogged down. Yeet! You made it stick, you know. It was a pretty low percentage maneuver, but you made it happen. I saw you were faster already, and I was like, maybe I should just look for an opportunity to let him by, and then it was just like, woof! Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah, I kind of stayed wide suspecting that you were going to do it, and then it was like, oh, okay. Guess that's going to happen now. I can, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, I have it set up now for the extra life day, so I figured I'd start getting used to it. Still not sure if it's going to be a permanent thing or not. And here comes Daniel's yeet through the chicane. See, I'm slowing way down for this, and he just shoots through. I don't know how you made this, dude. I don't know how he made that. Just don't pick your nose, yeah. Or just don't make it obvious, right? I'm gonna go have a victory wank. Oh, the camera's still on? Hahaha. The crazy thing about Daniel's move through the chicane is that he kept doing it and it kept working. Oh, here is where Batra finally loses it. Oh, how close did I get to disaster? Oh, not as close as I thought. But this was scary. Let's see this from the next car up. Oh, this is Whitley. Whoa, whoa! Oh, he made it through on the right, just before that door closed. My goodness. Yeah, that was exciting. And just, this is the kind of stuff that kept happening to me through the whole race. Yeah. That is like the worst place to see a giant boat of a Mercedes spinning out in front of you, because there's no room. Like, there's no room on this track to get around stuff. Yeah, I just kind of held straight and hoped. A series of Hershey moments, yeah. Oh boy, I keep playing with the lighting on this thing, trying to, because if I shine it down, so I have to sort of, I want more light in here, but I don't want it to be like a washout. So let's see, is that... Yeah, so this is Daniel ahead. And Whitley in front of him. Let's see that he just pulls it off again. Come to the inside and yeet! How did he not get a cut for that? Because he kept doing it over and over again. And I'm like, he knows something I don't. Because I thought that would be a cut for sure. He made it work. Now Caden and Thomas are behind me again. Both of them are faster than me. Like, please don't kill me. So that was a clean... That was a bit much. But you needed the line, so I was like... And then Tomas makes it around because now I'm caught on the inside and can't carry any speed through. Here I am turning the wheel to the replay. Such a lemming. So Tomas has down a little Darlington kiss there. I guess at some point you guys just started peeling off into the pits, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I can actually drive without fear. I was scared. Here we go. Oh, this is Whitley trying the same move. And it did not work out. Vernon Whitley, you are no Daniel Bradford. That was unfortunate. Whoa! I almost pulled this off. Who was that? Oh, that was Anthony White. I want to... Yeah, I mean... I can understand your emotions were probably running pretty high at this point with all the crap you'd been through already. So I was like, that's robust. You can get on with your bad self now, thank you. I mean, you were faster than me, so it wasn't like I was gonna... Look at this yeet. Oh my god. It somehow made it stick. Cut me off. That was great. That was a low percentage maneuver too. But he made it work. Yeah, jeez. I mean... Oof. Yeah, that was, oh, and then he takes out... Dan, you guys... Caden and Daniel just kept catching the worst luck on this track. Other people taking them out all night long. I think that contact just pretty much decided Daniel's race from that point. Because he was mired back there for the rest of the race. So at this point, the funny thing is, everybody ahead of me is faster than me. So these guys start driving away. And now I have clear track, and I can just be like, alright. Have some peace and quiet for a while. Let's see, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I remembered lap 24 for something. Oh, okay, here's... So, lap 24... Pit stops are over. Pit stops are done. And I'm coming up to lap Gene. Now, the detail here is that James Blint in my mirror is about to lap me. So I'm on the horn with Gene. He's like, hey, Gene. I'm coming up behind you. Blint's coming up behind me. I'm like, all right, take me on the front stretch. Okay, great. So here we are at the front stretch. And everything goes wrong. Dun, dun, dun. So up ahead, Vicente and Andres. Let's see, Andres just kind of loses it. Oh, he never did actually hit the wall. He was just slow. So now I'm trying to get around. Blint's trying to get around me. So he just dive bombs me. Doesn't make T1. And now I'm like, okay, now what do I do? I guess he went off course. No, he didn't. He's right there. Oh, God. So that was messy. And then this. Keep in mind, Gene and Andres are a lap down to me. Okay, so that's the geometry of that situation. Andres just pits Gene. Dude. We can still be friends, but that was not good. That was not okay. He just straight up pits Gene. He's weaving, he's looking for a line. Okay, fine, whatever. He just straight up pits Gene, who then is spinning and can't brake for the chicane and runs into me. So, I mean, so here's where the Court of Zero is in session, and Andres, it's not looking good for you, buddy. Gene is slowing. He's just letting people by. He doesn't want to be... Gene doesn't want to be beside me for the chicane. And Andres just drives right into him. I mean, Gene has to get over at least a little bit to make the chicane, he just pits Gene. And now, you know, Gene, why didn't you stop in time for the chicane? Why did you hit me, dude? Oh, you were backwards in the grass. Ah, that would do it. Bonk. Whee! And then he just keeps driving. Like, oops, my bad. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's the bus stop, right? Both of these cars have to make it through the corner, okay? This, let me see. I gotta turn the mouse back on. How do I do this? Oh, right. It's here. And I do this and capture cursor. There we go. Can we see it now? Yes. Okay, so now I can point. So James Blint in the Lamborghini is the leader of the race. He is P1. I've just let him through. Gene is what? I think you guys were like 15th and 16th or 17th and 18th or something. Anyway, both Gene and Andres are a lap down to me and have been getting blue flags for like ever because I was coming up on them and then James was coming up on them. Now these two are in a battle for position. Okay. And we'll back up here. He has just honored a blue flag from Vince, I believe. No, Vince was also a lap down. He just kind of muffs it through the last corner, right? So then we have this nightmare scenario. Look at this. What must James have been thinking? Like, alright, fine, I'll just go 4 wide, whatever. And then just yeets it in there past me. I'm like, okay, dude. And then I'm like, oh well, I guess he went off the track. No, he didn't. He just rejoins from the grass. Like, okay, sure. And then this. 1 weave, 2 weaves. Yeah, I'm not real sure what Gene was doing there. Yeah, and yeah, okay, so I see what you're saying in that. Yeah. I see what you're saying in that Gene does move to the middle. But let's review. The bus stop is right over there. Okay? Both of these guys should be getting over to the left. Oh wait. The left. Left. Both of these guys should be getting over. So Gene needs to make this corner, and his choices are to stop, because he's on the inside and is not going to make the corner. His choices are to stop or get over. Andres, at this point, does not have an overlap. So Gene starts moving over, and Andres is like... So is Gene 100% blameless? I'll give him 1%. He is the 1%. But Andres was pushing way too hard for a car that was a lap down to the car that was directly in front of him. And to Gene's point earlier, all he had to do was follow me through the corner. All he had to do was follow me through the corner. Instead, I mean, is he really trying to pass me? He's a lap down. And he just... I mean, that... Oops. And, okay, whatever. I guess I'm going to save this twice. Let's go inside the car. Let's see the wheel action. So he's pulling to the inside, trying to make a move. Not going to work. So he pulls over this way, and then just And it's like, oops, my bad. I guess I'll just keep driving. Oops, I wrecked P7. Guess I'll just keep going. Well, I don't think I was slowing that much. And the choice of hitting me or hitting G, I mean, you don't have to hit anybody. Just brake. I mean, I wasn't on the brakes yet. You just... I just can't explain that. I mean, obviously he wasn't pitting Gene on purpose. But I can't explain why he would just go Merk in the... I just... It don't make no sense, man. And I mean, I didn't really have anything for March. I mean, as it turned out at the end of the race, I was within 2 seconds of Martini. Had I not been dealing with this, I might have caught him at the end. Yeah, it was just a really bad decision. But yeah, one that I hope is not made again. Yeah, it's like, is he trying to pass me through the chicanes? Like, he's a lap down. Like, what is he doing? Anyway. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, a view of the outside is at a premium in the Glickenhaus. But he's way before it though, and there's so many landmarks though. You got this little solar panel tower thing on the side. There's a literal stripe painted on the ground where the breakpoint is. I don't know. Like I say, a profoundly bad decision, or a series of profoundly bad decisions that ended up with 3 cars in the grass. Let's try to see the point of contact. I mean, yeah, it's hard to say. Trying to see the moment that Gene's car kind of jerks. I think it's right there. Like, I mean, you have a point in that, but still, like, why is he? Why? What? Why did you turn? Why did you turn? Oh man. I want to change this. 640 by 600 by 400 needs to be 400 by something. Yeah, could be low field of view. I think I've never driven the Glick, so this is the default field of view. Let's look at this from outside. Could it have been netcode? No, that's contact. That's contact right there. But yeah, the net of it is that People are dying! Okay. Well then, if he uses the dash view, then he would be seeing something like... Oops, that's my car. That. Alright, let's see it from this view. Boop! Well, yes, the giant black wheel arches. Yeah. I mean, could that have messed with his depth perception? I mean, if this is the field of view that he's running, then he in fact cannot see the back end of Gene's car at this point. There it is. And he can't see it because it's behind his own wheel. And he just... But still, like... giving him all of that. Where's he going? I mean, did he think the chicane was here? That says 600. That's not a small number. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not trying to throw him off the server or anything. This was a bad decision, and it ultimately cost us all some incident points and maybe a position. Car looks nice. Anyway, let's see. I don't think I had any other nastiness befall me. I think at this, like after this, he actually lets me by. Oh, kinda. I'm not sure this was on purpose. Oh, God! So this is 2 laps later, I finally catch up to him. And I'm like, hey, dude, blue flag. Okay, I guess you're giving it to me. I guess I'll go here and... Wow! Dude, I'm a bus. Choo choo. And yeah, at this point, it's just me trying to catch Tomas and failing. Just kind of clicking through the laps at this point. Yeah. So I think Tomas might have been in fuel trouble or something. Oops. TV timing isn't going to work on replay. Let's see Tomas's car. He might have been running low on fuel. Because I was definitely catching him at the end. Let's see if he had any mishaps here. There's a point about the giant black wheel arches on the BMW. It was just a poor decision that had really terrible consequences. And see here, I'm less than 2 seconds behind Martini at this point. Had I not been caught up in that, maybe I would have had something for him. It was too far back. So, that's frustrating. Had I not been involved in any of those wacky incidents, might have had something for Tomas here. But then again, Tomas is ridiculously fast. So, yeah. He definitely didn't fuel up. As much as I think I only had like 2 or 3 laps to spare at the end. Which means if I hadn't been lapped, then it would have been even closer. Anyway, well, that was that. Anybody want to see anything else who was in the race and had tragedy befall them? We saw some of the crazy stuff that had happened to Caden. I can't believe Caden and Daniel had like the worst luck. Just people just kept driving into them. It was bad. Anyway. So, that was Watkins Glen. Let's check the results, I guess. Let's see. Drive. Live. Standings. 2 unread messages. Aw. It's all good, man. It's all good. I figured. What series am I looking at? Good guy, Daniel. Wait, weren't there 2 splits? Oh, maybe not. I guess all the people in second split didn't bother running. 5 incidents. Yeesh. So I got 1 at the start. I would have thought the contact with Gene was only 1. I got 3 from that incident in the boot? Ugh. Gross. For a grand total of 69 points. Nice. Vicente de Silva in 16th place outscored me. Yeah, I guess I did end up grinding the barrier a little bit. Plus it would have been Yeah. Well, it would have been Martini getting knocked into me for +1 and then me hitting Vernon for 2, and then I ground into the wall for 3. All in the space of like a 1/10 of a second. Like, oh god, blah, 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 blah. Huh. If I'd been in a motion rig, I probably would have made that face. Fortunately, I'm not. So, 2 races, 2 8th places. Can't beat that, I guess. I started P10 in this one, though. So, not quite as much of a help. So I finished 2 positions up, but 11 points down from my starting place. Big winners in the pain train. Daniel Vidal with 13 incidents, scoring a whopping 28 points today. Vernon Whitley with 12. Nico Mollica with 13. I bet that's an entertaining replay to watch. Alex Gill with 9. Yeesh. That's less than wonderful. But let's see. James Blint, Michael Fazal, James Leader, Chris Saucier, and Alex Gill, your top 5. Caden Russell. From last to 6th. That was good times. That was a good drive. Drive angry. Tomas Martini 7th, me in 8th. Anthony White 9th, and Daniel Bradford struggling back to 10th from likewise terrible luck. Dave Hassar 11th. Nico Sangolio Mariano in 13th. Andres 14th. Kirilov 15th. He dropped some at some point during the race. Vince, you lost connection at some point. 24 laps. Yeesh. Ugh. Almost finished, dude. 10 laps to go. And Vernon mired in 17th, and Gene. I think Gene ended up bailing after that incident. Oh, right. What happened to Luke Sky? He ran 9 laps. And then, poof. That is the one mystery I would still like to solve. And why aren't the replays coming up? Bye-bye, Content Manager. Hello, Content Manager. There you are. Yeah, now I have 2 copies of this replay because I hit save replay instead of take a picture. I need to clear off this hard drive too. I'm running out of space. Too many replays. And too many liveries. And too many games. And oh yeah, look at that. Look at that car. That's good. That pesky Mike TTC. Got some real good representation from Pro Sim Racing tonight. Let's see. Alright, where's Luke? Easy solution is delete Final Fantasy. How dare you? It's on the other drive. Luke Sky and the stock livery 33. Alright, so I want to go back to me, and I want to go to lap 9. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll go back to 8 because these guys are going to be way ahead of me. So they'll be on lap 9. Sorry for the flashy cam. There's Luke Sky. All right. Get to the chopper. He's all by himself. I feel like I'm watching a horror movie that I've seen before. And I know something terrible is going to happen, but I don't know when. I don't remember when it happens. I just know something terrible is about to. Oh. You missed the lengthy analysis of the wreck with Andres. Don't go in the basement. Don't walk alone in the rainy, dark woods. Don't have sex in the barn full of saws. These are obvious tenets of life. Whoa! Took that corner wide. I see no cause for alarm so far. Did he just disconnect? That would be a shame. He's doing well. I thought he disconnected. It switched cameras just as he hit the start-finish line. I thought he got DQ'd. Yeah, well, so Andres pitted you, but it's not that simple. Or maybe it is, but whatever. Hopefully lessons will be learned and tragedies will not be repeated. Yeah, nobody was on brakes. He just turned right. That's the thing that triggered my spidey sense. Was it like, okay, fine. He's fighting for position with Gene, but there's a car a lap ahead in front of him, and he just turns right. He just, I don't know. I'm in the, yeah, I know, yeah. I'm in the blame but not protest camp, although he did cost me a fight with Martini. For 7th. Yeah. Guilty! I mean, the time that I lost there cost me a battle with Martini. Would I have passed Martini? He's a fast dude. Well, I got to him in the last lap. I got to within a second of him in the last couple of laps. You would have protested Gene. Gene hit me. Martini had, Martini had my number for most of the race, and then I started catching him, and I was like, oh, okay. It's on now. And I ended, oh no, oh there it is. He got loose in the chicane and spun it around. He kept it off the wall. What? Okay. I gotta tell you, I got nothing but respect for Luke's guys driving. I mean, the guy can beat the pants off of just about. Well, he can beat me anytime we go head to head. Look at this. So he goes through the bus stop. He hits the curb, and the curb punishes him, as it will do. He's in P3. I mean, he's in a podium position, and he lost some time. And he didn't even hit anything. He just noped out. Yeah, I mean, he had enough of a gap. Let's see. Let's see him pop in here. I mean, ain't nobody coming. Where is James Leader at this point? He's just coming into the bus stop. And he just nopes out. By the time you get here, he's gone. He could have just hit the gas and lit up the tires and taken off and been fine. But he was just like, nah. I got punted out of the bus stop like it was Rocket League, and I kept going. Oh well. Different attitudes, I guess. Well, that solves the mystery of what happened to Luke's guy. My curiosity is satisfied. All right, well, that's that. That was nice of Daniel to send me a note. I don't even remember him cutting me off. Unless he's talking about that move through the bus stop, which was robust. But as it turns out, I was screwing up the bus stop for like half the race. So, whatever. Yeah, look at that. Luke's guy, solid third place, and then, nah, I made a mistake. I think I'll quit now. Okay. Okay. Whatever. It's funny, you look at the end of the lap chart and you see everybody just kind of sorted into straight lines, and you think, oh, what a boring race. And then your eyes scan backwards and it's like, oh my God, what is this? Looks like a senator in a polygraph test. Anyway, so that was the race. I felt pretty good about that. The first half was something. Let's see, standings. Mike Fazal, first place. 466 points. James Leader second. Luke Sky third. Well, better luck tomorrow, sir. James Blint fourth. See, this is how disgusting the top tier players are. James Blint is fourth in the championship now, having skipped a race. Vincent sixth. Oh, John Crane fifth, Jen sixth, Daniel Bradford seventh, Sean Sebring eighth, having not run yet. So there you go. That's two people in the top 10 who have skipped a race and are still up here. Me in ninth and Caden 10th. What? Okay. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh, I guess you had a terrible day at CTMP too. I forgot about that. Well, you haven't skipped 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, oof. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't help when you get 2 cracks at it and they're both terrible. Oh, jeez, that really sucks. Sorry, dude. Yeah. Yeah. the -6 at Road Atlanta. So let me explain. I was so tired on that Saturday. I had no business registering for that race. I missed the start lights. I was just dead stopped. I think Daniel was behind me, and he just drove right into me because, hey, cars are supposed to be moving. I could not find my ass with both hands in that race, and I ended up spinning into the weeds, and I was just like, I shouldn't be here. Oh no! You must do it. You must do it. Anyway, so 69 for tonight. Nice. I've done that already. I'm reusing jokes. It's time to be gone. Oh, boy. Well, I've now spent 2.5 hours on this 60-minute race. Won't be home in time. You don't have a laptop that can run Assetto Corsa? You know, if you had a laptop with a strong enough chassis, you could just clip the wheel right to the laptop. You're looking through the wheel trying to drive. Oh, you did? I gotta see you try that. You gotta have just some joke stream where you just clip the wheel right to the laptop and just try to drive like that. I'm just looking through the wheel at the screen. Oh, man. That'd be hilarious. Anyway. Well. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to run tomorrow either. Yeah. Got a real busy day. I'm also, by that time, will have driven in the sim racing online race at Knock Hill. And I kind of hate Knock Hill with the passion of 1,000 suns. So... So I may be in no mood to race. On the other hand, it's the McLaren and it's Watkins Glen. I may need a palate cleanser at that point. Yes, Fred, we are on opposite ends of the Knock Hill opinion spectrum. Woo, Knock Hill. Knock Hill can suck it. Anyway, I'm about 2 seconds off the pace in free practice. Which doesn't sound bad until you realize that it's under a minute per lap. And I'm 2 seconds off the pace on a 50-second lap. But I'll be streaming it live, so you can watch all the fun. I'll make sure to show the replay so we can see good people race too. I don't think it'll be as bad as... I don't know what happened to me at Thruxton. That race was awful. Anyway, I'm rambling now, and it's 11:36 Eastern for a 9 o'clock race. So that's about enough of that, I think. So I hope you guys had fun. James, well done. Caden, well done. Anybody else in the stream? Vince, Andres, Mike with the podium and solidifying your lead in the championship. That's something. To everybody who showed up to watch me be sort of okay in a GT3 car, thank you. If you liked it, clickety-likey. As is my wont, 1 week from today, well, 1 week from tomorrow, which is coming around in like 23 minutes, Extra Life Game Day, November 2nd, midnight to midnight Eastern Time, I will be flogging cars and myself for 24 hours in the name of charity. Link is in the description to the donation page. If you feel like turning some spare change into helping kids get out of hospitals, that would be wonderful. If you want to wait until game day and make your donation on the stream, that is also wonderful. But it should be fun. I will be racing the Audi pictured in at least 2 of the GT3 races. I'll probably be skipping the GT3 Euro race that day because I will be doing live commentary for Sim Racing Online's GT1 series. That will be super fun. And it will also be a good break from trying to drive and concentrate on stuff. So stick around for that. That will be in its own little segment in the stream so that I can make it available to the SRO guys as well. But that'll be super fun. Anyway, that's that for me. Thanks again, everyone, for coming out and watching all this silliness. And catch me tomorrow at Knock Hill with the SRO boys to see if I can make it through without completely bitting the car. Chances are slim. And let's see. How do I do this now? Okay, there it is. That's that. Good night, everybody.